Cultivating resilient communities involves empowering individuals and organizations to prepare for, respond to, and recover from disasters and emergencies effectively. By building resilience at the community level, communities can better withstand and bounce back from adversity, reduce vulnerability to disasters, and promote long-term sustainability and well-being. Here are strategies for disaster preparedness to cultivate resilient communities. Raise awareness and education. Increase awareness and understanding of disaster risks, vulnerabilities, and preparedness measures within the community. Provide educational resources, training programs, and outreach initiatives to empower individuals, families, and organizations to take proactive steps to prepare for emergencies. Develop emergency plans. Collaborate with local authorities, emergency management agencies, and community stakeholders to develop comprehensive emergency plans and protocols for disaster preparedness, response, and recovery. Create evacuation plans, communication strategies, and emergency contact lists to ensure coordinated and effective responses during crises. Strengthen community networks. Foster strong social connections and networks within the community to promote cooperation, mutual support, and collective action during emergencies. Establish neighborhood associations, community groups, and volunteer networks that can mobilize resources, provide assistance, and coordinate relief efforts in times of need. Build infrastructure resilience. Invest in resilient infrastructure and built environment that can withstand natural disasters and extreme weather events. Retrofit buildings, bridges, roads, and critical infrastructure to meet higher safety standards and withstand hazards such as earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, and wildfires. Promote risk reduction measures. Encourage individuals and businesses to take proactive measures to reduce disaster risks and vulnerabilities. Promote hazard mitigation strategies such as land use planning, building codes enforcement, floodplain management, and ecosystem restoration to minimize exposure to hazards and protect lives and property. Enhance early warning systems. Implement early warning systems and communication channels to alert residents about impending disasters and provide timely information and instructions for evacuation, sheltering, and preparedness actions. Utilize technology, media, and community outreach to disseminate warnings and reach vulnerable populations. Engage with vulnerable populations. Address the needs of vulnerable populations, including low-income communities, elderly individuals, people with disabilities, and marginalized groups who may be disproportionately impacted by disasters. Develop inclusive and culturally sensitive preparedness programs and outreach efforts to ensure equitable access to resources and support. Support community resilience centers. Establish community resilience centers or hubs that serve as centralized locations for disaster preparedness, training, supplies, and support services. These centers can provide residents with access to emergency supplies, training workshops, information resources, and assistance programs to enhance community resilience. Promote sustainable practices. Integrate sustainability principles into disaster preparedness and resilience building efforts to promote long-term environmental stewardship and resilience. Encourage eco-friendly practices such as renewable energy adoption, water conservation, waste reduction, and green infrastructure development to mitigate climate change impacts and enhance community resilience. Foster collaboration and partnerships. Foster collaboration and partnerships among government agencies, nonprofit organizations, businesses, academic institutions, and community stakeholders to leverage resources, expertise, and support for disaster preparedness and resilience building initiatives. Establish multi-sectoral task forces, working groups, and coalitions to coordinate efforts and address complex challenges collaboratively. By implementing these strategies and fostering a culture of preparedness and resilience within the community, we can build stronger, safer, and more sustainable communities that are better equipped to withstand and recover from disasters and emergencies. Investing in disaster preparedness today can save lives, protect property, and ensure a brighter future for generations to come.